those kind of look like the kelp shake from SpongeBob?
Happy birthday, dear Terry.
Bathtub on carpet. That is criminal. That is most foul. Good morning, guys. Today is another cloudy-ish, cold-ish type of day. Fall is officially here. The fall equinox was this past Sunday, so like we are actually officially in fall now. And because we are now officially in fall, it is time to start decorating for Halloween and my birthday. Truthfully, we never went as big with the Halloween decorations until I started having a costume party for my birthday every year. And I only started doing that in, I think, 2021. So this will be the third time I'm having, right? Yeah, this will be the third time I'm having a costume party, which I'm always excited about. I love decorating for seasons. So we'll probably be getting our Halloween decorations out of the garage sometime this week. But today we are going to go shopping for mums. Mums are such nice flowers to have, and they'll still survive past the frost point, or like below the frost point, which is why they're ideal for fall. So me and my mom are gonna go to a greenhouse and we're gonna go pick some of those out for our front porch, and I'll take you along to go look. So these are the two we're deciding to go with. There's the black pearl, which are peppers. Don't think you can eat those. I wouldn't suggest eating those. And then Belgian mums red. The trick is to really have them last, especially if you're getting in them in September, is to get them not bloomed. Hey, that's where you can go real quick.
Yeah, but this is bronze and that's orange.
You need the dark bright. Okay, the hardest part is done, what I consider carrying up all these boxes because they're quite heavy. Now, the work of sorting and going through and remembering where everything goes starts. Good afternoon, guys. It is a very cloudy, cold day. Fall has officially hit. I need to get out all of my fall clothes that I have stored away. But for right now, I'm about to get started on making dinner. And dinner is a very old family recipe, and by old family recipe, I'm gonna actually guess that it was something my grandma found inside a magazine a long time ago, and now it's like a family dinner. We are going to be following this unstuffed cabbage, which honestly is really good. It's like a tomato beef based dish. First thing we gotta do is to chop up this cabbage. Essentially, you kind of want to chop it into bite-sized pieces, but honestly, part doesn't matter that much. And then what you're going to want to do is to decenter this core right here. It's just too hard to eat. And if anybody's wondering why I have love on this hand, I nicked my finger on the cheese grater yesterday, and I just don't want anything to get inside it. I'm okay though, is what I'm trying to say. I'm going to go ahead and place this directly into a big pot. Once you have that, also add into a pot a quart of chopped tomatoes. This is only, I think, 800 milliliters or 24 ounces. Use 2 of these. Either way, 950 milliliters or 1 quart. Use whatever unit of measurement makes sense for your country. Or 4 cups if you're American. I'm American. I don't know why my recipe is wrote with quarts. Alright, now that we have all that in the pot, go ahead and turn it on to medium-high heat. The next portion we're going to do is the meat portion. So what you're going to want to do is add 2 pounds of ground beef, 1 egg, a half cup of uncooked rice, which we use mint rice typically. It cooks faster. We have had the unfortunate circumstance of eating this with brown rice, and it was still crunchy inside, so use mint rice is my suggestion. And then 2 teaspoons of salt. And this is the main reason why I wanted to use. I'd love to. I don't. The thought of getting raw meat inside a cut is nasty. And I hate touching raw meat anyways. Okay, now that we have this mixture, let's go to the stove. Okay, now that we have our meat mixture, what you're going to want to do is have a second pan, pot, skillet type of thing. Go ahead and put a really low amount of oil in it. Basically, you just want enough to cover the surface of the bottom. And then turn it on to medium-high heat. And then once this pan gets hot, we're going to go ahead and roll up our meatballs and start dropping them in. What we are aiming for is a nice golden brown on the outside. They will still be undercooked on the inside, but we are going to finish cooking them off inside our other pot that we have going. Once they get to a nice golden brown, we're going to go ahead and transfer them into that pot. Alright, now that that's together, it's time to work on the sauce. Essentially what all the flavor is, because that has no flavor at all. For the sauce, you're going to need an 8-ounce can of tomato sauce or jarred. We obviously make our own jarred. Or a cup of tomato sauce. Then you're going to want a half cup of apple cider vinegar, 1/4 of a cup of lemon juice. I don't feel like, oh my god. Oh my goodness. Don't do that. Anyways, 1/4 of a cup of lemon juice. Also, doesn't this kind of look like the kelp shake from SpongeBob? Especially with the top smushed in. And then you're going to want a half cup of brown sugar. And then whisk it together. And then go ahead and take this mixture and dump it right on top of everything that's in that pot again. And then just make sure every meatball has a chance to kind of be in the liquid somewhat. Go ahead and put it on medium and let it cook for about 30 minutes, and then it will be ready to serve. And then in the meantime, you can go ahead and clean up all the mess that you made from this recipe. Wow. I can't snap because my hand's wet and I have a band-aid. Voiceover Taryn back again. So today I'm getting my hair done. You can see here that I have purple streaks that have really grown out and also like broke off a lot. So I'm gonna go get those colored. Here I am getting them colored. My mom does hair professionally, so she's doing my hair. And I'm also getting extensions put in. We had to color match them because they weren't quite my shade of auburn. And of course, benefits of mom doing hair, I can sit and have pop. The whole process takes a while because you are sandwiching sections of your real hair in between the tape and extensions. I want to say this took like maybe an hour to do, but the benefits are really worth it because you're not putting hair extensions in your hair every single day with clip-ons. Plus these match my natural wave, and as someone who can't grow my hair very long because it's thin, these are absolutely perfect.
So this makes me feel like a pretty girl.
And of course the child tax comes in with me sweeping all that up.
Happy birthday, dear Terry. Happy birthday to you. Many more.
Okay, I know I look super annoyed here. I'm not. We woke up really early actually to go to my cousin's wedding. It is about 3 hours away in a little town called Charlevoix. It is super beautiful. All the foliage is coming into color up there. It was nothing like where I live. Plus it is right on Lake Michigan, and I am a lake girly through and through, so I absolutely loved being here. And just enjoy these beautiful clips I have. After being out at the water, we ended up heading into town and looking at all the boats on the boat ramp right here. Honestly, they're worth a lot of money and very pretty, and I would like to go on one day. But I was really surprised at how clear even the water was right here. And then we headed to this cute little restaurant. It had a really nice view of the water, even though there's cars parked in the way. Dad got the fish and chips, and my mom got a tomato basil bisque soup type of thing. And then the next day my family wanted to drive out to the Tunnel of Leaves, but me and my future sister-in-law decided we were tired of being in the car, so we went out to the lighthouse and we ended up watching the boats come in together while eating some sweets. I had a really fun time just hanging out with her. Then later on we went to this rocky beach in hopes of maybe finding a Petoskey stone, which are just fossilized coral in the Midwest Michigan type of region. There's also euperlite. I don't know what that is made out of. We had no such luck finding anything like that though. And then here's a little house tour. It was 10 of us that all stayed in the space. It was honestly really charming and cute, and I think it would be a great place to rent out in the summertime because all these doors open right here. There's lots of little cute nook spaces where the sunlight just streamed in beautifully. And then there's this monstrosity. Bathtub on carpet? That is criminal. That is most foul.